Hello, welcome to another Reddit video. Today, I'm just looking at the top posts of this week. Starting out, we have Mortis having a fantastic meal of thrower power cubes. His hair is slicked back, he's got the bib, he's ready to eat. What trying to take down a Sam feels like by me. Yeah, it's not wrong. This is exactly how it is. If the Sam decides with the star power, just sit up against the wall and keep throwing it, like Ray posted a video today about this, you just don't die sometimes. Like, depending on who you're fighting, especially if you're like a higher level than your enemy, sometimes it's physically impossible for you to die. And sometimes the enemy can die just by getting in the crossfire of you trying to heal yourself. It's way too good. They should have just added a timer to it from the very beginning. Like, mark my words, they're just gonna add a timer to it. So it's gonna be like, oh, once every 5 seconds, you can get a heal from it if you pick it up. Instead of literally every time, it'll be nerfed to the ground probably. A message to all randoms. If you press play, you better be ready to freaking play. Yeah, please. And as the title says, I'm not talking about the one with the 78% glitch, but dude, it literally so many times I get into a match and my teammate is AFK the entire match. I don't know when it's a 78% glitch. There's really no way for us to know, but like, dude, whenever I am playing a game and my teammate is AFK, I'm just thinking, why did you press play? What is the point? Why did you even open the game if you're gonna press play and then go completely AFK? Sometimes what people do is they go AFK, but then when they see the idle warning coming up, they like move a little bit or they shoot one bullet so then they don't go AFK, and then they just go back into being in the AFK world until the idle timer shows up again, and then they do a little movement that cancels it over and over again, and it happens a lot. It actually happens way more often than I wish it would. It happens at least a few times a day when I'm playing, especially on ladder. Not as common in challenges or anything like that, but it's still kind of common.
All right, dude. What the flip?
Something is right and I can feel it. Is that a typo? This is not right at all. Edgar's just supposed to be giving down thumbs everywhere they go. And Edgar giving a thumbs up is the most cursed image any of us could ever see. Or the comment saying, this is just cursed. I literally just said that. This guy's just like me? Dude, there's no way that 2 Edgars who use the thumbs up actually exist. Ain't no way, dude. Yeah, gotta be fake. What is happening? I thought Edgar players were all toxic. Yeah, it's just a ploy. He's trying to fake you out. I redrew my drawing from 2 years ago. So here's the new one. And here is the old. Oh my gosh. You know, this is way better. I wish I could have this much improvement in 2 years. You're doing good. This is really nice, like good improvements. Now you got to do another post in 2024 where you update it again. Can we all agree that Edgar is the E-barbs of Brawl Stars? Probably. Ridiculous high damage output, fast movement speed, name starts with E, despised by their game's communities, yeah. Requires no skill to play efficiently, yeah. Gets memed a lot, yep. Always BM after winning, true. Cheese strategies, always max out, bottom tier competitivity, all true. This is actually like a really good comparison. It is confirmed. Edgar is the E-barbs of Brawl Stars. Maybe not for long though, because I heard that he's gonna get a rework soon, so that will be pretty good if he does. Imagine Edgar goes from like the least skilled, most doo-doo brain brawler in the game to being like the most skilled brawler in the game. Because if they're actually working on that evasion mechanic that they mentioned, if you don't know what I'm talking about, just look up on YouTube Brawl Stars evasion mechanic. You'll find videos on it. He's gonna be pretty high skill because you have to dodge people in order to get something as a comeback mechanic. So I think that's gonna be really fun. Idea for reworking mode specific quests. Finish 8 matches with 4 or more stars and bounty. I always reroll this quest. It's so bad. Even if you win or lose, if you maybe died recently before the match ended or just something happened where you don't have 4 or more stars, you just don't get progress. I don't like quests in any game where if you play the game, you have a chance to not progress that quest at all. Unless it's like, ooh, play Edgar, but then I don't play Edgar. You know, that's just my fault. But if I play a mode and then something doesn't go right, and then I wasted 5 minutes when I literally queued to that mode to try to do that one quest, it's just annoying. I don't like it. And then there's this one, carry 4 or more stars for 100 seconds of bounty. That's a lot better. It incentivizes you to not die. You want to survive longer, and you also have to get kills to get the 4 stars. I think, yeah, that's way better. I hope that gets changed. That's actually a way better change. I want to see what people think about this. This one is actually genius, but it still keeps the same idea, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, agreed. Whenever I play with my friends, if we see someone with 4 stars hiding in the corner or trying to avoid us, we just let them keep it, win for us, and win for that individual. I think this is a really good change. Like, I wish that they would actually just do this like sooner than later. Would these even be worth it? It depends. If you're free to play and you want brawlers, then yes. If you want skins, then no. Especially if you spend money in the game already, it's not really that worth it. I got Otis. What? Somebody made an ad for their Brawl Stars video. Plain Redwood Brawl Star. If you guys didn't know, you can actually just make an ad for your video. I forgot how you can do it, but you can turn your own video into an ad. I've seen people do this before, but I've never seen a Brawl Stars video like this do that. That's actually really funny. I like the title though. Good to know. What are the comments on this? Gotta love how the YouTube is also Brawl Star. Yeah, I wonder if it either like cut it off or if it's actually just Brawl Star. Truly a moment to celebrate. Let's go. Which brawler do you think think has equally great star powers. I guess Colt is this guy's opinion. I think a lot of brawlers do, but I don't know anybody specific. So let's look at the comments again. Colette, push is amazing, but then the other one is good for survival. That's true. She has good ones. Barley, those are good. They're specific for like when you need them. Like there's one good for heist, one good for surviving. I find myself using both of them if and when I play Barley, which is rare. BB, oh yeah, those are also really good. Stu and Piper, yeah, I just don't really find myself using the healing one for Stu that much, even though it's really good. I just like the dashing distance. I could see how both of them are really good though. Like obviously the healing one is really good. I just don't have 0 ping, so it's not as good for me, so I don't use it. I really like using ambush for Piper, but snappy sniping seems to be like better overall. But if the map is really bushy and you have like a bush build on where you have like speed, ambush, and whatever else you could have, then yeah, that's pretty nice.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Why did I get Jesse's star power on my Penny? Oh, yeah, I've never seen that before. That's weird. Mortar bullets bounce between enemies. I would take it. Yeah, that would be nice. Brawl Stars, we will be refunding all the gears into coins. Most of us when this happens. Mr. Krabs rolling in cash. Yeah, no, that's gonna be us. I can't wait for that. I just want to see like 1 million gold on my account for the first time ever, because I've literally never been able to save up gold besides like 1 point right before the gear update. But now that the gear update has been here for like a while, I'm still not able to save up gold. I have like 10k, but I'm just waiting to put that on my brawlers because I have like 15 more brawlers to level up. I am excited for the gear update. I'm so excited. I can't wait for it to come out. I hope it's gonna be what we're expecting it to be. What am I expecting it to be? Hopefully good. That's all I'm hoping for. I'm expecting it to be something that actually adds to the game because it's been a while, man. It's been a hot minute since we had something that really added something to the game. Star powers, gadgets, they're old. Everybody has 2 of each of them now at this point. Maybe a couple brawlers don't, but most do. And if we're not gonna get another new ability that adds something crazy to the game, then gears are gonna have to be insane. That's it. Either gears are gonna have to be crazy or they're gonna have to add some other ability to every brawler. Which gadget needs a rework? Before I look at the comment section, I already made a video on this yesterday, but please rework Gale's Twister. It is so devastating. It's a gadget that is the mother of all gadgets. If any brawler had Gale's Twister, they'd be able to counter half the brawlers in this game. I just don't think it should exist. It's like Crow's Slow, but arguably even more overpowered. Obviously, Crow's Slow is really good for a lot of reasons, but at least you can't just like look at somebody and tell them, hey, you lose this matchup because I have this gadget. At least there's some play around to Crow's Slow, even though I know there's not a lot, but Gale's gadget counters every assassin, just about every tank. Any brawler who needs to get in his face cannot do that. That's why I think it's broken. I'm not going to go too far into that. If you want to see my explanation of why it's so broken, then go watch my video yesterday where I talked about it. But man, that gadget totally needs a rework. Jackie's second gadget, I don't think it needs a rework. I just think it needs a buff. Like there's a difference between a rework and a buff. Like it says that the range is too small, so it's useless. I think it just needs to be a larger radius. Like if you could rebuild an entire wall, that could be just fine. That would be awesome, actually. Yeah, right here, literally just give it a range buff. She does not really need a rework. I agree. I think that Jackie herself needs a rework. I think that they could make her way more interesting than just having a circle for everything. Protective tunes, I agree. That one needs some sort of change. I don't really know what it could do, but this person here suggested that they could do like a mini speed or attack damage buff to your team, which could be cool, but it's also very different than what it is right now. Meg's toolbox, I agree. That one is really useless in my opinion. It could be cool. I think it should be like larger or just better in some way, because right now I barely see anybody ever using it, and when they do, it's not getting that much value. Either way, if you guys enjoyed this video, then drop a like on it. If you disliked it, then do the opposite. And if you want to see more from me, because I post every day, sometimes I post twice a day, then subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get my highest quality content out to you guys every single day. Even though I haven't really started working with an editor yet, I have reached out to editors, but then I realized, wow, I barely even have enough time to bulk record. And also, wow, I don't really have a ton of money to give to editors right now. I'm trying to like save my money, so I could either save less money or I could have an easier time doing what I'm doing and not save money, but I really need to save money. So yeah, I'm just not really working with an editor right now, but I have 2 in contact. I just haven't sent them anything, which I feel bad about. If you're watching this, I'm sorry, but maybe eventually I'll actually have like an editor so that I can make daily content on like 3 different channels and not have like a world of stress on me, because I woke up today 5 hours ago and I've been doing YouTube ever since I woke up, and I plan to be doing it until like the sun goes down. So yeah, I don't know why I'm ranting, but with all that being said, I will see you later. Have a good night, guys.